Hello everybody, welcome back to Bentrading Cards, and today let's talk about the Kickstarter products, the frustrations, delays. So delays of the Kickstarter products, and because I want to talk about that, guys, because there's a lot of people who are already in fighting with each others with words in Discord and in Facebook groups, and at least, well, they're not physical, so they bash with profanities. Yeah, it's because of frustration. I totally understand frustrations, guys, because if you are promised to be given a Kickstarter product in a certain period of time, then and it's not delivered, of course you're gonna be frustrated, and there are people who, when they are frustrated, they criticize other people, especially the creators. They criticize the team, they criticize whoever comes in their way, right? So because they are frustrated, I understand that, okay? And people can control themselves, okay? Not all people can control themselves. They bash, they are, I call it, destructive critics. Now they are destructive critics, even though they were kind in few months ago in the group. Then now they go berserk, guys. They were panicking, okay? And if they don't get an announcement from the creator, of course it goes, the what do you call it, the blood pressure builds up. And if the creator doesn't reply to their message, it builds up, guys. They gonna burst in tears, in profanities, in anger. Okay, there's so many people I've seen that in Discord. Not just one TCG, guys, many TCGs, guys, many. Okay, so I want to talk about that, because just to to ease up your high blood pressure within you, to have a balance of yourself, your human yin yang, or something like that, yeah, so that you will not be frustrated anymore, to be understanding like that, okay? Because I totally understand that, guys, because as a player, I want to have my product, Kickstarter product. I want to get those beautiful foils, beautiful cards. I want to get those, and it's June. Then it was March. It was October 2021, and the creator said to me October 2021, and they said it's gonna be delayed on December, February, June, and now I think it's September. I think there's one game that I backed. It's way delayed, guys. So many delays that are going on. Anyway, so I want to talk about that because, guys, the reason for the delays. Let's talk about the delays first. The delays is caused by shipping crisis. First, there's a shipping vessel that blocked the canal, okay, and that produced a chain of reaction on the shipping industry, and some of the products are delayed about 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, and maybe some went to about a month because of that. And it's a big damage, a huge damage from that shipping company. Then the next one is the crisis in the shipping industry in US, and that's when I get the information from Joe Mill. I got the information, and he said, Ben, read this article because we have a problem with the shipping. And that is about third quarter of 2021. And I read that, and and we talked, and they said buy things that you need. Okay, so I bought 4 sacks of rice because we love rice, guys. We eat rice. I'm a Filipino. But although I'm a Canadian, but also my stomach is a Filipino. So I bought those canned goods, those things that we can just easily cook, something like that, because we're afraid that maybe it's a 2020 2.0, something like that, guys, that people are panicking, buying all these tissues or something like that, you know that, you know. So I did that. So I expected delays on the shipping. Then came the fourth quarter of 2021, when Canada truck drivers, they had a strike. Like they protested something like COVID vaccine, something like that. They blocked some of the highways and they stopped their shipping, and that has an issue, of course, with the shipping, the chain of products, guys. So even in my company, we have a delay of deliveries, not just a day, guys, not just weeks, but delays of about a month or 2. See that, guys? So if you are not in this kind of business, is in this kind of industry, this kind of work, you will never know, guys, because you will see that DoorDash or Uber Eats or Skip the Dishes, they can deliver easily, you know, something like that. But if you're not, if you're in a Prime, Amazon Prime, then you will never know that there's some issues of the parts deliveries and the products deliveries that can go up to 2 months. Okay, that's why I want you to know that. Now, those Kickstarter that started on 2021, they did not expect that there's a lot of a series of issues that's coming. So they did not know that, guys. These are not expected, because who would expect that there will be delays with about 2 months in the shipment during the first quarter of 2021, right? Nobody. And these creators, they found that Kickstarter is good, so they created their product to make it a reality. They launch in Kickstarter, and then they give a specific date, right? And then they were affected, and then people are frustrated. Then those players, they are so frustrated that they fight with other members of the groups. Then because of course you want to have those products on that specific date, right? And then of course for us YouTubers, like me, a YouTuber, I want to open those Kickstarter products. I want to be the first to open those products, but there's none. Okay, now a group of people that has the most frustration, like if this is the players, this is the YouTuber, and this is them here. See that, guys? Like that. The frustration level is so high, and it's because they resell. They offered it to others on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace, on Facebook itself, bidding, something like that. They offered their Kickstarter pledge or their Kickstarter products to someone. They promised that, hey, I have a Kickstarter. If you want to buy it, it will be on maybe March. It will be in October 2021. And it did not came, guys. That's a problem. And I have that problem as well. I have a Patreon. He asked me to buy those playmats from Seb McKinnon, and Seb McKinnon promised it, I think it was October, and it was delayed on June, and I received it on June. And yeah, I have to contact the Patreon because, you know, it's too long, guys, that sometimes if you haven't received the package, it's like, well, I don't want to buy that item. I understand, but yeah, I was affected by these kinds of delays. And those people who had invested and they are selling it on eBay, that's the most frustrated, that's the most frustration, anger, because it is your reputation, guys. See that, guys? If I'm a reseller, it's my reputation. If I can't deliver to that guy, and the next waves of my products won't, he won't be buying anymore, because I promise it, right? And it's not my fault. It's the fault of the creator. That's what they said. It's the fault of the creator, but it's not the creator's fault, guys. I'm telling you. First, it is a series of faults, a series of issues. Shipping. And the second one is the manufacturer in China, especially those TCGs that printed in China. They had a COVID lockdown for 2 months again on this year, I guess, or end of the year. There's another wave of lockdowns there. So those products that was printed in China was delayed again. See that, guys? And the problem is, when they print, they will give you a sample, and there's a problem with those batch, they will gonna reprint it again because they want it to be perfect, right? And the costing, guys, the costing has a problem. The price of paper increased, you know. Even Magic the Gathering, they increased with 11% with their products. You know, they increased 11%, or they increased their product, guys, the price of their products. And even the labor in Canada, they increased 11%. And in China, they also increased their labor. You know, something like that, guys. There's so many contributors of these kinds of delays. So showing your frustration is fine, but bashing other people, fighting with other members, doesn't solve the issue of delays, guys. It won't make your products it won't make the production faster, okay? It won't. And the manufacturer would say, hey, they're quarreling, they're fighting, let's have an overtime for all the workers that we should deliver it. No, it's not. They won't do that, guys. So just for me is my recommendation, I suggest that you just wait, be patient, guys, because there's no way you can make this delivery faster. There's no way. Okay, you just wait, promote your products, promote your TCG, promote, just, you know, if you have some products, show it in YouTube, be positive, you know, something like that, because it will just ruin yourself, guys. It will, you know, it will make your heart beat faster, your health will be affected, your financial will be affected, and your family will be affected because you're frustrated with this kind of TCGs. You know that, guys. I know that it's hard, especially those who resold their products or their pledges. I know it's frustrating. You need money, of course, because now it's recession. They call it recession because stock market is down, Bitcoins are down, cryptos are down, and some people are 100% invested in them on Kickstarter, Metaverse. They bought a lot of lands in Metaverse, and when the Bitcoin was 60,000 and BNB or Binance is 600, now it's about 300, I think, half. See that, guys? All those frustrations with all those investors who are what I call resellers. But for players, well, these players are not reselling it, so sometimes they're frustrated, but they're just, you know, the level is not that high compared to the investors who are reselling it. Okay, it's kind of frustrating. So guys, just be positive, guys, and think of it, guys. Just think that if you're in the shoes of the creator, okay, think of it, guys. If I'm the creator, I have to think about accounting, logistics. I have to answer all Discord that has 100 members DMing me. See that, guys? Because each members are asking, hey, you're gonna have 100 message every day. Probably I'm not the creator, but that's what I think. And it's not just members, but of course your artist will message you, teams, team members, mods, something like that, guys. There's so many, guys, that you can't control the shipping industry. You can't go there and says like a Karen, where's your manager? Why is this delayed? You can't just do that, guys. There's a problem with the shipping industry, so there's nothing we can do. All we can do is promote the product, promote whatever TCG you're in, promote it, and everybody's happy. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And I hope you're not frustrated anymore, because I'm not. I don't want to hurt me, hurt myself. I don't want to hurt myself, like you know, my high blood pressure, something like that. I don't know. I'm not high blood, but probably I'm high blood. But anyway, I haven't had a checkup yet, so I will have. I need to go to the doctor because of the TCG Kickstarter products. I might be high blood, so go to your doctors, guys, and check your BP, blood pressure. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my card talk here, and please subscribe if you like this kind of talks, and then subscribe, like this video, guys, to help me. Then comment whatever your comment about this talk, and this is just my opinion. See you guys. This is Ben Trading Cards. Bye.